Children, in my third video, I'm going to explain you the remaining paragraphs and the message given by the writer. Rajveer continued with the story. At that time, Pranjali asked him, "Tell me another," scoffed Pranjal. Miss asked Pranjal. "We have an Indian legend too, Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep." Now, look at it. He just told him that another story regarding an Indian legend also, that is Bodhidharma. Rajveer said that he was a Buddhist monk, ascetic means monk, who had cut his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations. Eventually, what happened? The tea plants grew out of the eyelids, and which, upon consuming after boiling with water, helped in getting rid of sleep. That was is a saying that if you just put those leaves, that those leaves grew out of the eyelids, into the hot water, and you drink that, it will get rid of you'll get rid of sleep. Then tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. In fact, words such as tea, chai, and chini are from Chinese. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as a medicine than a beverage. After that, further Rajveer highlighted that few facts that stated that the tea dates back to 2700 BC and was the first consumed in China. All such words such as chai, chini, these have been originated from Chinese language, and tea was introduced to Europe quite late in the 16th century, where it was considered to have medicinal properties. Now the train clattered into Mariana Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. Pranjol's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dekabri, the tea garden managed by Pranjol's father. Now the train stopped. As they were discussing about this thing, train stopped, and the boys, they reached their destination, that is Mariana Junction, where they gathered their luggage and they pushed themselves towards the crowded platform. And Pranjol's parents, they were waiting for them. They had come to receive them after almost an hour. They reached Dekabri. Pranjol's tea garden, after taking a turn and making their way through a cattle bridge. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed the cattle bridge and entered the Kabri tea estate. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes, all neatly pruned to the same height. It means cut. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. And as they just moved through the cattle bridge, they crossed it, and they entered the Kabri tea estate where Pranjal's father was a manager. And their tea garden was stretched upon a vast area. It was a very large area. And all the bushes were cut at the same height. It was cut at the same, prune means cut, same height, and they had been taken care of. On the fields, what they have seen, the tea pluckers, they were seen plucking the leaves, and they were having the bamboo baskets in order to put those freshly sprouted leaves. And the people who were plucking the leaves, they were wearing the plastic aprons and bamboo baskets on their backs. This is the last paragraph of the chapter. Pranjal's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barwa? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjal's father said in surprise. Yes, Mr. Barwa, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. Now, on their way to the fields, Pranjal's father gave way to the tractor, and that was loaded with the tea leaves. On seeing this, Rajveer, he flaunts what he said. He flaunted his knowledge by mentioning that this is the second flush or sprouting period of the year that lasts from May to July and gives excellent yield, the best product. Pranjal's father, he seemed to be impressed by the knowledge of Rajveer, and he replies that he seems to have done a lot of research before coming. He has done a lot of homework, means research. He studied about Assam before coming to Assam. And Pranjal, he was very excited about learning more about the amazing beverage, showed his intention for the same. He said, yes, I have read about it, but I want to learn more till I am here. He showed this intention to his father. Here is the message given by the writer. The writer wants to convey the message that pleasure and scholarship can be combined to make knowledge effective and lasting. Rajveer is on a summer holiday trip to Assam with his friend Pranjal and gathers a lot of information about the tea and tea plantation of Assam. He does a lot of research before he goes to the tea estate managed by Pranjal's father, Mr. Barwa. It shows that doing one's homework before any new venture is a very valuable activity. Everybody, particularly the young people, should try to emulate Rajveer. Children, I think you all have enjoyed visiting these three pride of India, a baker from Goa, Kurg, and our last destination, tea from Assam. With this chapter ends. If you are having any doubt, you can contact me. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.